Hello and welcome back. So we're gonna continue our destructing behavior and just going on a deleting spree. Well, that didn't sound as great as I wanted it to, but all right. So um, let's start in start, and start actually looks pretty all right. So we're just gonna leave that be. So let's go into event node. Oh, I should probably explain one of the reasons why what I want to do is, let me give you an example. As you can see here, I am doing all the logic for the different things again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So what I want to do is move all the logic here into base node. So I want to move it in here. So we literally just call it here, like we call our add input, our ports. So I want to move all that logic in here, and I also want to do the reloading language in here as well, meaning that way we don't need to specific tell the event node that it has to do it. You know what? Let's just close all of those up here. Can we just go close all? Beautiful. All right. So let's just take event node. Now I'm gonna do something that might seem a little scary. I am going to pretty much remove it all. Yeah, that seems a little scary. Because we're just going to redo it all. Load values be gone. And you know what? Away with that as well. So we're just going to have this part here. And we are going into the next one. End node. And pretty much doing the same thing. Be gone. And all the logic in end node. Away with that as well. This is it. And away with this as well. Alrighty. Oh, and dialog node. As you can see, there is a lot of stuff in here. And be gone. And it's so all of this. Be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone. Reload. Yeah. Away with that, and away with that, away with that, away with that. All of this. And again, it's because we are going to recreate it inside the base menu. So it's going to be easy for us to rebuild. And later on, when you want to add new nodes, it's going to become so much easier. But the reason why I'm just going nuclear is because, well, we're going to get a lot of errors. So me just going to say, you know what, remove everything. Let's see, what does this actually do? Actually, I think I'm gonna keep the button itself like this. Yeah, gonna keep the button, this one here, just so you can see. And then we just have base node, alright? So now that we have cleaned, so let's actually save this and see how many arrows we get, because in load and save, we should now get 1 billion arrows. Yeah. We're gonna go into load and save. There should be a lot of arrows. So we're just gonna do this. So it makes a new one, so we're just gonna do this, this. At least it didn't get angry with that. Away with that. Away with this. Can we just copy paste this up here again? We can. Alright, good. be gone. Be gone. Gone. We're going to rework most of this anyway. For now, this should be fine. We just want to get rid of the errors. Alright, so it says that this up here is not getting used. Well, that's true, so let's just uncomment it for now. Just so we don't keep us reminding us. Alright. I think that should do it almost. Alright, so I'm just gonna copy the name over here. What we want to make over here now is a new script called dialog container values. And we're also going to make a new one here called dialog data. Yay. Right? So we're actually going to move each of those nodes here into each of their own scripts, because it started to become a little cramped and it was hard to find stuff. So we're just gonna go and make a base data. Also going to rename them a little, and then we are going to make a branch data, and then we're going to add something called a choice data. That's not something we have made yet, but that's a new node we're going to be using. And then of course we need our dialog data, and we need our int data. So int data, our event data, and our start data. Here we go. Alright, so they are the new ones that we are going to use. So we can go into dialog container, and let's see, let me have a quick look at my notes and see what are we actually going to have in dialog data. Dialog container. Yeah, that's not a lot. So, you know what, let's just keep on going with our deleting spree. This one needs to be moved. Also, this one thing needs to be moved. You know what? Be gone. You know what? I'm just gonna go a little nuclear here. And all of this is just gonna go like this for now. So we don't need that region anymore. And those here needs to be moved into the value part. So this should look alright. So let's see where. Alright, so is that because they expect to get an entire? So we're just gonna do this. And this. Alrighty. Save. And let's open up. Go in and open up a container here. Just plug this. Oh, not in here. Out here. Delete everything inside of this. And move it up here. Remove the. Oh, sorry, what's it called? Yeah, the mono game stuff here. We just want it to look like this. Let me see. What is it? Oh yeah, that's because we need the namespace. We're gonna go namespace. And you know what? Actually, let's change the namespace to just dialog, because this is a part of the runtime we want to have. So we're going to change something with the namespacing, that the namespace for the dialog, let's actually have it in big. So everything that's in runtime will just be called dialog, and everything in the editor will be called dialog.editor. So that way we can differentiate them. I hope that makes sense. So let's actually do that fast. Open up. More errors, lovely. Let's just quickly fix those. So they also expect to get one here. Uncomment and just outcomment everything. Jump to the next arrow. Uncomment. And we fixed that for now. And we created a million more. Beautiful. Holy moly, that's almost everything. No, let's just roll everything in here for now. And just go bloop. Probably gonna... Oh. Here we go. Let's see if we created more errors. Probably did. Indeed we did. So let's uncomment this and outcomment the entire thing. Save. And see, where is this one? Ah, it's because it takes that one in. Outcomment that. And outcomment that. Now this is a lot of... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this video is probably also going to be... and I'm probably going to upload this as well. So you don't need to follow along completely in this one. Because holy moly. I should probably just ignore the arrows for now. But alright, they're gone. So, now we continue what we were supposed to do. Copy the namespacing. Let's go in here and change this namespacing. Go out, go in here, go to the top, change this namespacing. And oh, there's actually no namespacing here. Well, this entire thing needs to be reworked anyway, so here we go. And name, wait, did I actually not have that? Yes, I did. Beautiful. I'll move that down here. Gonna go into the next one. And move all this, move that, move down, make the blibbly blobbly. And data. And we're just going to move the bracket. Delete everything inside, remove the monogame. Go into the next one. Add the namespace. Remove all the other blah blah things. Yeah, so this is just a lot of what you probably will call busy work. But because I changed so much of the core code, I actually ended up not knowing where even to begin to change, to start off this video, because so much has changed in the core of the code itself that it was kind of probably used a day or two just try to figure it out, and in the end I just like, let's just try and you know and see what we can do. I guess that's the problem when you have some old code that you completely reworked and yeah, suddenly you wanna show how you changed that. Because I changed a little bit everywhere over time, it's kind of hard to go in and show where exactly I changed it over time. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I actually don't think we need this one anymore, so I'm gonna go into delete it. Probably not gonna be happy about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't have the reference anymore. Well, what if we do this? What about that one? That probably don't need it. Oh, why are you opening a new one? Da 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 da. I actually don't want that in the end. Actually, I think I want this to be dot example. Gonna do like this instead. Actually, I think I want this instead. For everything. Like this. Probably a horrible idea, but now we are trying. Just to show that this is example 1. So we can make something similar in namespacing with example 2. But I think a lot of those here are probably gonna be things that you need to be used everywhere. But yeah, for now, let's just roll with this. Alright, so some of those are now going to be angry because I don't have a reference to the code anymore. This seems to have a reference somehow. Is that because it has the dot here? Let's see, why is this angry? This is the dialog editor window, which is fine. Because we actually just need to do this here. Interesting, alright, so because it's just part of the dialog itself, by being under it, it can find it. That is interesting, actually didn't know that. So, we just need to go up into the dialog now, the editor part, and change this on everything. That's nice, I suppose. And again, I'm going to upload this code so you don't need to go through all of this because this is just tedious. This is just really, really tedious that we have to do this. Just seems like a lot of busy work. Da, 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 da. Problem is I don't really know what to say when I'm doing this, because there isn't really anything to actually speak about when I'm doing this. This is just tedious busy work to make sure that everything works, but because I got that brilliant idea that I wanted to show everything I do, so there's no confusing at any time on what I did and what I didn't do. Yep, people probably have to watch this. And we don't need that anymore. Alrighty. Is it finally not angry at me? Yes. Alright, let's see how long is the video. You know what? We're just gonna continue a little while because we are close to having everything as it should be. See, we move that in here. Good. Let's actually end the video here, and then again I will upload this so you can get it, because holy moly, this was a ridiculous amount of busy work. So no, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.